Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. These fans get to see their team at home for the first time this season, Singy, and they want to help create a spark for their squad.
Well, clearly there's no place like home, Boog. A few road games didn't go their way to start the season, but they're at home now looking to right the ship. Should be a lot of excitement in the park today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Nationals. Towing the slab in today's game, Brad Lord. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
About to get started here, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That one fouled off. 0-1 down.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a pop-up. Garcia gets under it. 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
In the dirt, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away. As As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Left field. And there's 2 away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
C.J. Abrams stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Scoreless after 1. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. And that's in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That is fit, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Betts matched a homer in his last game. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. One out man at first. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. That misses
Ball
the
one.
zone, and that is ball one.
Last
Ball
two
two.
pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Fastball for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Wood in position, and he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Cahet.
That's a ball.
Just missed. And that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Teoscar.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one. Two on, two outs. Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Tag. Not in
he's
time.
in there.
He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Right through there for a strike. First and second, two down. Here in game one of this three-game set. Next
Ball
one
one.
misses. Ball one. And that one upstairs. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Pages around third. The throw's offline, he's safe. It's 2-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, two outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach to go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. And that one
inside.
almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, right field. Cruz coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez under it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
This one in the air right field. He's got it. 2 away.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Ruiz went deep in his most recent game.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. That just misses. Ball 1. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker on the move. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Bounce to the right. Garcia whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next to the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the
out towards right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Hey.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. One now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Man at second. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Oh, and 2 now. Almost got him. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Freeman on third with 2 out. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Nope, outside.
Right side, Rojas tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 6, Robert Hassel III.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hassel launched a homer in his most recent game. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's a 1-2. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Betts drifts towards it. 2 away now.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Andres Chaparro.
2 down, bases empty. And now up for Washington, Andres Chaparro. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And there's the ball. Swings through that one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swings and misses. That's out number 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Kyle Tucker.
You know, these
Nope.
Dodgers
Ball one.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings through that.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage
that's
later in
out.
this game.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Paz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So runner at second, 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball, that's up there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Tap foul at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. So the Dodgers leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go, bottom 4. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a foul out of play. You'll one.
Inside ball.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. The 0-2. And ball
that's high.
1. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball, that's off the
there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one almost
Inside,
got him.
ball 3.
Draws the walk
That's ball
there.
4. Take your base.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So man aboard. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2. Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one way inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One, 2 now. This to third. House tosses to first. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. That one almost got him. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. You know, these Nationals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Nope, that's a ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one fouled off. Just off the outside edge. And a count now even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Another one. That's 5 straight
Up next for the
strikeouts.
Nationals, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. And it goes just foul. The Nationals hitless so far in the game.
Nope.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Ruiz stands in now and watches strike 1.
Here we go, Keeper.
Out to short. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Now pitching for
Cade
Washington,
Cavalli gets handed the rock out of the pen.
24, Cade Cavalli.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 2 now. Got him looking. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on.
That one missed.
Damn.
And there's the automatic.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Check swing, and he went. And now 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there. Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball, that's just out.
And the 1-0. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers lead 1. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 6th. And now up for Washington, Brady House.
Brady House.
Foul ball there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Going 2 down. That
Ball
one just
inside.
misses. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
National, the center fielder, number 6, Robert Hassel III.
Ball.
The Nats trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging for the K. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Andres Chaparro digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Outside, and it's 1-2. Outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's a ball. Hey!
Up the middle, Garcia slings to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. One, two now. And that skips into dirt. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Nope, that's inside.
Man at first, one away.
Yeah, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, number 4, Galen Lyle.
Lyle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. just like that, the perfect game is gone. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. And that one fouled off. The Dodgers holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
Alex Vesia gets the ball now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Here's C.J. Abrams now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That clicks the zone. That's strike one. Wood at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Nope. That's inside.
So the tying run at second.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Here's a 2-0. And
Yep,
another
that ball
ball.
went out.
Dylan Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. That one finds the zone. And the count is 3-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
3-1 is on the way. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into the outfield. Around third. He'll score and they tie it.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Hey!
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
That one in there across the letters. Gets a piece and stays alive. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Off
Ball
the mark
1
there, and that's ball 1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Comes the 2-2. Fastball,
ball
and
3.
he gets out of the way.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. But they score twice and even it up late. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to begin the 8th, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Clayton Beeter, the closer, is getting loose. McGarry getting loose as well. Here's your 1. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's ball 2.
On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. 2-2 now. And downstairs. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mickey Beck.
Ball, that's down.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hey. Ball, that's outside.
Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's in.
And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs and outside. Two down, nobody on. Just
Ball
missed. Andy Pajes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Take your base.
And the go-ahead run is on base. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Dodgers,
new pitcher on the
number
mound as we
41,
roll into the bottom of the
Brock
8th. Brock Stewart. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Brady House
Leading off,
digging in for the Nationals.
The third baseman, Brady House.
Ball, that's too high. Too high. Ball.
This one in the air. Betts under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals, the center fielder, number 6, Robert Hassel III.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in to run for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. They want his wheels out there after the one-out double. So up next, Andres Chaparro. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Runner edges away at second. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. To the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter number 4, Jalen Lyle.
Inside.
Ball. That's inside.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-1. Now he breaks his bat. Muncy zips it to first, and that is that. Nationals leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Clayton Beeter. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So coming into the game now on defense, Jacob Young. He'll be patrolling center field. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And that is out of play. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Hey!
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Activity in the bullpen. P.J. Poole, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Go ahead run on base. Will Smith to the plate. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Quick toss to first. Low throw, and it gets by. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off down the right side. That one way inside. Popped up left side. House under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Leading off for Washington, the left fielder, Jay Wood.
Ball one.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Close, but call the ball. Ball two.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that one fouled off. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside. Full count now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Next to hit, C.J. Abrams. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that's a little bit high. At 1-1.
That's ball two.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Aye.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Trying to send this to extra innings. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Way high. And it remains 2-2. That one missed. Dylan Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Tanner Scott is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
new pitcher on now, Jack Dreyer.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Two outs, runner at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. The 1-0. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and that is the inning. So one left for Washington, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here in Nationals Park. On to extra innings. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball inside.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Mitchell Parker appears to be getting loose. McGarry, the right-hander, also getting loose. Man at second. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. That one hit to right. Cruz takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Clayton Beeter out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Now on the mound for the Nationals,
number
Griff
25.
McGarry.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Inside, almost got him. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of the 10th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 3.
Kyle Tucker waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Cruz should have this one. And that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals 2.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now, and on the
Number
mound, the
3,
closer,
Edwin
Edwin Diaz. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Runner in scoring
Leading up
position,
for the
no
Nationals,
outs.
the
Keibert
catcher,
Ruiz digging in for the Nationals.
Ruiz.
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch
Well, that's
doesn't
cool.
find the zone.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And this
Ball,
is
that's inside.
inside.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Yeah, that's
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
3 balls and a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that's too high, ball 4. And now the winning run is on base.
The third baseman.
Making a move at first. Nationals turn to a pinch runner. Harry Ford looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
Harry Ford.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Coming home, he scores, and the Nationals tie it up. And he dives in with the winning run, and the Nationals walk it off in extra innings.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
For 3, our final score, a one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.